Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some breezy conditions across the area. We're currently seeing a bit of a lull on the winds, but we still do have a wind advisory out. Going to see those winds pick up, especially after this cold front moves through in the next hour or so. We'll see some windy northwesterly conditions for the afternoon hours. Could see a brief sprinkle this morning, but overall those chances of rain are fairly slim. Not going to see a lot of precipitation. If we do see a sprinkle, probably just a trace of precipitation across the region. As far as the temperatures go, we've already seen our high this morning. Those temperatures will fall this afternoon in the 30s, and we'll see those windy conditions, so it will be a cold day and very winter-like across the region for this afternoon. And that cold weather is going to stick around for Friday and Saturday before we see a moderating trend of weather for the second half of the weekend. Our currents sounding from this morning, freezing level at 5,700 feet. Our winds are out of the southwest at 37 knots in the low levels, so quite strong. The low levels up to 50 knots between 6,000 and 9,000 feet, more west-southwesterly, and then continuing with that west-southwesterly direction, seeing a jet streak overhead this morning, 25,000 feet on 116 knots. Current surface analysis shows that cold front starting to move through the region this morning, and that'll do so for later this morning, the next hour or so. We'll see a high pressure of Canadian and Arctic origin build in after that, so we're going to see some cold air across the region, and seeing those locations, the Appalachian Mountains, continue to see some snowfall with this system. So looking at our current radar imagery across the region, you can see we do have some returns across the area. Most of this is not reaching the ground, as we do have that drier low levels in place across the region, but could see a sprinkle here or there across the region this morning into the possibly the early afternoon hours. Most likely this should be out of the region by noon today. And taking a quick look at our satellite imagery this morning, you can see we do have that band of cloud across the region, giving us anywhere from currently mostly cloudy to overcast skies across the area. And that's going to be the case throughout much of the morning this morning, and then we'll see those clouds clear for this afternoon with the partly cloudy skies and windy conditions. And taking a look at the HRM model for today into tomorrow, you can see here conditions improve this afternoon sky-wise, but we do have this windy and cold weather expected across the region. And you can see on Friday, continue to see anywhere from partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies on Friday. And then Saturday, it looks like we'll have a cold start today on Saturday, fairly good radiational cooling night, lighter winds, so we'll see those temperatures starting out in the lower 20s. And for our European model, looking at the long range Saturday, continued cold conditions across the region. Sunday, we'll start to see that moderating trend as this high builds off the southeast coast, giving us more of a warm surface wind and a moderating atmosphere across the region. Temperatures back into the 50s on Sunday. And then for Monday, looks like we'll have a disturbance moving through the region. That's going to give us a chance of some showers on Monday. And then looks like we're going to be continued to be unsettled possibly for early to mid next week. Looking at Tuesday, possibly a dry day as another system organizes off the south and east of us over the southeast states. South and west of us, excuse me. And then we'll see that system move up in the region on Wednesday into possibly first half of Thursday. It looks like Wednesday looks like a wet day across the region. Could be seeing some heavier rainfall as well, and continue with those mild conditions on Tuesday through Wednesday of next week, and then we'll see some cooler weather move in for Thursday, looks like, as this boundary moves off the coast. So as far as our risk chart goes today, we'll see red conditions for our wind from now through at least the late evening hours, and we'll see those winds go below wind advisory criteria during the overnight hours. We'll see that high this morning was around 48, 49 degrees. Continue to see those temperatures drop this morning, and we'll see those temperatures drop into the 30s by later this afternoon. Our overnight low tonight will be around 28 degrees. We'll see those wind chills tomorrow morning into the upper teens to lower 20s, so a cold start to Friday. Our 24-hour terminal forecast will see VFR conditions today, unless we do have that rain shower overhead, and looks like that is not going to be as high of a chance as was expected earlier this morning, so most likely a very slight chance of only seeing that shower with the lower ceilings. And by tomorrow morning, just going to see mostly sunny skies across the region. Our tides are running about a half a foot below normal currently, and looking at Friday and Saturday. Friday, partly to mostly cloudy, cold and breezy, a high of 39 degrees. We'll see those winds gusting near 25 knots during the morning hours and possibly the early afternoon. Friday night, mostly clear and cold, a low of 23, and for Saturday, mostly sunny and partly cloudy, a high of 42 degrees. So the next 7 days, we'll see those cold conditions for later this afternoon and on Friday, continuing into Saturday. And then we'll see temperatures around average to slightly above average from Sunday through Wednesday, although it does turn unsettled, looks like, from Monday through Wednesday, with good chances of rainfall Monday as well as late Tuesday, and looks like Wednesday could be quite a rainy day across the region as of right now, going with a high-end 70% chance being this far out. Looks like a good chance of some rainfall, possibly. Could be seeing some heavier rainfall as well across the region for Wednesday of next week. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.